I'm screen recording again. They just sent me this offer about 15 minutes ago. It's a pickup in Valley Stream, drop off to Brooklyn, $5.50 tip, extra earnings 80 cents, delivery $23.91, total payout would be $30.21. I went to go reject it and someone already took it. I just accepted this offer. I was already in Wantagh. It's telling me that I need to be there at 12:45. I'm only down the block, and it's $18.99 is the payout. The delivery is $13.40, and the tip is $5.59. I'm assuming I'm picking up food because the Levittown Walmart is a food market, and I have ice on me, and I felt it was worth it. I was already here, 5.2 miles, and right now no traffic. You see on the bottom right, there was a timer on that one. They needed to know. They need enough time to prepare it, and this is what I just received. I have ice in the middle. I just placed it in a bag. I'm using my delivered bag. It kept the produce, the cold food cool. But I have to make several trips. Watermelon's heavy. I delivered 2 cases of water and soda. I'll show you in a moment. Do you see? And now I have a few bags to bring up. That's very heavy. This was a short distance. There's my car. But I had to lug that all the way up here. This might not be for everyone. This is why when I created an account, I said I drive a hatchback because I can't handle more than this. I can handle this a couple of times a week. But that's it. I just accepted an order, $41.32, 20.4 miles, and then I'm going to head home. It's 11 orders. Wow, the boss lady came out and said, Michelle, I had to remove a team leader. I had to remove an order. So close your app, open it up again, and the orders will change. So this has turned into a 10 order drop off for $38.77. But that might be over $40. You never know. And now I'm going to scan all these items and then hit the road. I was going to record when I was driving away, but there's so much congestion and traffic, and it's partially due to people. This guy's cleaning out the carts, not putting the carts where they belong. After you scan your products, take the cart out of the parking spot. It's just, it's just being respectful, I guess, So I scanned all the products. I didn't want to do that on video. Hey, I can go. Because, I've already showed you that so many times. Maybe in the next video. And, these spots are limited when they're busy. These spots are limited. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it. It's, I can't go out of my way more. Thank you. Both sides of me, both cars way over the lines. I pulled in right between them. You can look at me all you want. Well, you're going to have to move. You're taking up 2 spots. Get out of my way. It's bad. That's what I mean. You have carts. You have all this congestion. I mean, it's 2:32 in the afternoon on a Monday. What a difference from working on the weekend. And you have to be very careful or you'll never get out of here. So now I'm heading to complete the 10 drop-offs, and I'm going to go around. I'm going to go around the block. It's so congested. And we'll see how long it takes me. It's going to take me longer. It's a Monday. There's rush hour traffic. It's busy. A lot of people out and about. Working this past weekend, it was, hottest summer.
Turn
Nobody
right,
was around.
turn right, then turn right, then turn right.
I did okay. It's nice. You get used to no traffic, nobody being around. So, it's 2:33. I'm keeping track of the miles. I have to deduct exactly 32 miles because that's what I drove earlier today. And now I'm going around because got to do it. Oh, and Deliverd is sending me an offer right now.
Turn right.
Before I drive, let's check out that offer. I'm going to say no because it's Comac to Port Jefferson. That's just too far. It would have to be over $100 for me to do that. And it's far from $100. They're paying $13.85. The subtotal of the food is $278.92. Tip is $10. Got to decline. Here I go. Now I'm legitimately leaving to drop off the goods. And that's that. I'll be back. Delivery just sent me another offer. I normally would take this because the drop off is easier. They make it very easy. They come and assist you. There's plenty of parking. There's a back door. However, I feel I should pay a little more for the distance. Then I'm going to be all the way out of my way, someplace that I don't work in. I'm going to decline it this time. If this was over 30, I probably would take it. They have to hit that 30 point for Great Neck. I'm going to decline. Delivered just sent me another offer. Let's see what it is. Underhill Boulevard. I've been there. Oh, that's Huntington. No. I'm not going to Huntington. They're not paying enough money for the distance. This one is $24.97. No, you can keep it. That's just way too far for me. I accepted one today at the last minute because it was a Wantar pickup, and I drove it down the street in Wantar, and then I started doing some Sparks because I'm near Walmart's. It only made sense. Traffic and crash. I have the Waze on. Crash reported ahead, and I can see the backup. So this is the perk.
In 1 mile, use the right lane to exit right. Then turn right.
This is the perk of knowing your market. I knew to get off. I'll take the long route. I'm going to complete this, and I'm calling it a day. And I've made my decision that tomorrow and Wednesday, because I have things to do, I'm going to focus on Uber Eats and GrubHub right in town. I'm not going to go too far because it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of work involved, a lot of traffic. It really depends on the time that you work, you know what I mean? This is one item, 2 units. I took a look, it's quantity 2. So I wonder if I'm going to have to scan 2. It's the same product. That's why you have to use that detail section to make sure you're grabbing everything. Scan items. Oh, I see. 0 of 2. Got it. E7600. There you go. It took me a long time. It's 5:05, 5:04. A lot of traffic, heat, the 4th delivery, and I live near that area. Couldn't find the address. I couldn't find the entrance to the complex. Then I finally found it after going around 3 times and contacting Spark. And I learned something. I'll show you. I'll discuss it in the screenshot. But it's a lot harder during the day. A lot of traffic. Kids on bikes. It's summertime. Got stuck behind kids a couple of times. Camps are open. Schools are open. So there are school buses driving around. Regular traffic. The heat. People are a bit short-fused. And you have to, you got to suck it up. It was worth it. I'm going home now. I'm not going to do any deliveries tonight. I have a few more things to show you, and I'm also going to show you something about GrubHub. 25.4 miles. Again, not a lot of miles. And I added a little bit because I couldn't find that entrance. But it's the time, the traffic, constant stop and go. Right now for the summer, I don't make great money on the weekends. However, by the time I get out there, the rush is over. It's a whole different world. It's like working at night and, having half the traffic or none. So it's very different. When I could not find the address and I drove around 3 times, I finally pulled over to contact Spark. I hit the question mark and I took it from there. And it came down to, right before I told them, I found the entrance because it was very small, overgrown trees, and the number was covered. Follow these steps to process the return of the order. Mark that you arrive at the customer location. If address is wrong, you may swipe 3 times in order to app allows you to go to next step of the return flow. You are going to see an option that says proceed with delivery. You need to press that option and then swipe up. Then number 3, you are going to see an option that says can't be delivered. Can't be delivered. That's what they write. And then press address not found. Now this is the part that confuses me a bit. And the order is going to be marked as returned. It's going to be marked as returned. But maybe you don't need to return it. I'm sure a company this big, on such a large scale, I'm sure it's a multi-billion-dollar company at this point, Walmart, the more I learn about them, they must have legitimate write-offs. Like Uber, sometimes a customer will cancel and they'll tell you to discard the food. We all know we don't. If you happen to like it, then you keep it. You don't waste it. One time I gave it to a homeless person. I remember that. It does happen. I remember a couple of times with GrubHub. And the order is going to be marked as returned. So I'm not sure about that, but that's what happens. There's the money. It's instant. Absolutely. Let's see. $13.40. Now, oh yeah, because it was $18.99, I believe. So we're waiting for that tip. And you see that long transaction number? That's a part of the new monetary system. We're using it. Our people are using it. That is a wallet address. Get used to it. We are all using them. That's another thing that just sunk in. $39.34. That's what that came out to. The last, I call it a batch, that I completed. 11 deliveries turned into 10 deliveries. Delivered is going to be very busy tomorrow across Long Island. They just sent me another offer. I didn't upload the video yet, so I'm adding it to the video. 9:47 p.m. Holtzville, East Patchogue. I mean, that's way out there. Yeah, let's see what they're offering. Ooh, big $20 from Freeport. Nah, I can't take that. Look at that, $20. Tip 10, base pay 10, $265.35 is the food subtotal. Wow. Somebody's going to earn a lot of money tomorrow with delivered, but they're going to drive a lot of miles to earn it. So I'm going to decline this offer. This is the 4th one today. end at 9:45 p.m. You know what I mean? Wow. I did some research. I did some digging. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. And GrubHub has a learning hub center. They know when you take the time to watch all of these learning hubs. I will be watching all of them. They range from 2 to 4 minutes. And there's probably 25 of them, I say. I completed how to access buildings and onboarding all about. I'm going to watch every one of them. Why am I going to do that? Because I feel they have a bright future with working with Amazon. They send this notification out after you complete one of the learning hubs. Great work. 2 activities completed. They want to see if you're taking action to learn about all the opportunities that GrubHub offers. They're making a lot of changes, and a lot of those topics are all about shop and pay, delivery with your car, delivery with a van, delivery with a bike, you name it. They know what's going on. And now with the access key. Soon we'll be dropping off food in people's homes. You can find more courses on the Learning Hub dashboard. I'm going to hit play. There's no sound. It's not available yet. You can use your phone to access Amazon Key-enabled communities and buildings. You will see this message on your task screen when you've arrived at the Amazon Key-enabled property. Now, I'm not going to read all the rest of the part of this video, but you see what I mean, what they're working towards, working with Amazon. Now, let's get into the deep of it. Amazon Key Access. It's the future. Amazon has taken a 2% stake in food delivery service GrubHub. It can increase its stake to 15% depending on its meeting goals for driving more traffic to GrubHub. They bought warrants. I'm not sure how many warrants they bought. You'll learn about that. But the point is, they were allowed to buy 2% of GrubHub stock shares. The parent company is called takeaway.com. I'm not going to get into all the specifics, but the point is they were allowed to buy up to 2% at warrant prices. Guarantee, if they prove their worth and they drive traffic to GrubHub, they can increase that to 15%. This is why you need a financial education, because when I dug deep and I found out this information, I understood what I was reading. I understood it enough that I understand what I just read to you. You can check that out. The point is, Amazon's got to show their worth to Takeaway. They're the parent company of GrubHub. It's GrubHub's parent, Amsterdam-based Just Eat Takeaway.com company. They have extended the 1 free year of GrubHub Plus to Amazon Prime members. That was just a couple of days ago. On Monday, the company said they've extended, I think this was last week, giving Prime members who signed up another 12 months of GrubHub Plus at no additional cost. Well, things take a long time to roll out, but they're working on something behind the scenes. They have a lot more opportunities soon to be available to the right independent contractors that work on their platform. This is another thing I looked into. This is all about corporate GrubHub. And GrubHub Corporate is a simple, customizable, and cost-effective way to feed your employees no matter where they're working. Even if they're virtual, in a virtual meeting. I can't read everything to you, but the point is, you could be in 15 different states, 15 different people in a virtual meeting. GrubHub Corporate, you place an order from the same restaurant, I believe, the same restaurant. Maybe they give you a choice. But the point is, everyone in that virtual meeting will receive their food within the same window time. I hope that makes sense to you. And they save up to 30% annually because right now it's for free and it's cheaper for corporate. They get a discount. From digital meetings to virtual events. Digital meetings. A high-quality meal can boost employee morale and delight clients because people are working virtual. Do you hear me, folks? This is the new way of life. At least half the jobs that we know now can be done at home. Not all, but half. Virtual meetings will become the norm. It's an opportunity of a lifetime on so many different levels. A nationwide food network. Nationwide. Cater to every team member's taste with over 300,000 restaurant partners to order from. Holy shit. Receive ongoing account support, save time with simple reporting, stretch your budget further with GrubHub perks, and the list goes on and on. But what this comes down to is Amazon has taken a 2% stake in food delivery service GrubHub, and they're offering their Prime members another free year of GrubHub Plus. And if they prove their worth and they drive more traffic to GrubHub, they'll be able to buy those warrant shares and increase their ownership of GrubHub's parent, Amsterdam-based JustEatsTakeaway.com business. They are looking to sell all or part of GrubHub, which posted a large loss in 2021. They're looking to sell, and they're giving, and Amazon stepped in, and they took a 2% stake in the food delivery service GrubHub. But you need to know GrubHub's parent, Amsterdam-based company, is JustEatsTakeaway.com. And they're looking to sell all or part, and there are many articles about this. Investopedia is great. You get some great information there. I hope you found the video interesting. Another long one, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot more opportunities soon to come, and you want to get ahead, and you want to make yourself look good. And I will be completing all of the Learning Hub videos. I'll be watching every one of these. My goal in the next couple of weeks is to have all of these completed. I want GrubHub to know that I completed them all. And I want to see them here, all listed, all checked, every single one of them. See you in the next video clip.